Good morning. It is Thursday. I think it's 24 October. This is the start of the new weekly vlog. The little Mosey is really naughty. I just put the podcasts online and yeah, it's early. I think it's 8. Oh, it's not too early. It's 8 o'clock. I woke up really early in the middle of the night, 4:30. And I had What a naughty cat. He just exactly knows that that's not the meaning. Yeah, I had a hot flush. I woke up and the cat was meowing. Little Mosey was meowing, and so and I was widely awake. So I thought I'd go and not drink and eat something, but just put the light on and a little bit to get the heat out of my body. But today is the clue 4 comes out, so I'm very curious. I have to do 13 triangles of the last clue 3, so it's nearly at the end. I'm now the repetition of the pattern is in my head, so it's not so hard anymore. I'm going to start that in a moment, and then I'm very curious to clue 4. Can't wait to see it. So my morning will, I think I will knit a lot this day, and trying to do the 13 squares for today, and then maybe tomorrow start clue 4. So that's really good. I still have it really warm, hot flushes. So maybe I have to walk before I go knitting. That's maybe what I'm doing. It's really beautiful outside. I think there's no clouds, so maybe we'll go for a walk this morning also. So that is what it is on the moment, and I see you later on this day. So yay! I managed to get out of my house. It's really fresh and crispy, and it's a little misty, so I love that. It's really fall feeling, and I was so hot inside the house that I thought, it's a good thing to go walking early today, and then afterwards we can knit on the Stephen West MCAL. So yeah, I take you with me. This is the leaf from the trees in front of my house. Look at this. Wow, I love it. It's really fresh now. But it's going to be, I saw it 16 degrees today, so that's not really cool. But yeah, the mornings are really good mornings. The mornings are really crisp, so that's nice. That's I like about the fall. And I still have my leaf. I don't know why, but I love this. I love the big leaves, but in a few weeks they're all lying on the floor, and then there's my my garden and my driveway. It's all about the leaves, so we have to clean it up if you want. But it's good for the bottom, I think. I have to watch where I walk, because it was really slippery. So hopefully now it's better. No, still not. Look, there's the sun coming up. Really cool. I think he comes up at 8:15 here in the Netherlands now on this moment. I thought it was earlier, but yeah. So I'm glad that I got out of house. It's always, I never feel like walking, but when I'm outside, I'm always happy that I did it. So we live at the edge of our place, Hengelo. So it's so close by, you don't have to go in a car first to see this beautiful landscape. So yeah, I'm happy that I start my day with a walk. And now I'm going back home, going to drink my second cup of coffee, and I'm going to knit the last 13 squares, triangles, wedges from the Stephen West call. Yay, from clue 3. And I think I'll finish that, I hope this morning somewhere, and then we see what clue 4 brings. I'm very, very curious. Now see you later. Here I'm at the local thrift shop in my neighborhood. I felt like wanted to go outside again, so I went on my bike and do a little round in that nice shop. And I drank a coffee there. The coffee corner was renewed, and I bought a few nice things, but I'll show you that later in the video. These lovely clumps, of course, I took it with me. It's super nice, really Dutch klompen, how to klompen. This was the coffee corner they changed. I love it a lot. That was my basket with everything in it, and I'm going to get a coffee. So I'm going to drink a coffee here at the thrift shop. They have renewed this corner. I love it a lot. It looks really cozy. I have a few things I sorted out, and I'm going to think about what I want and what I maybe put back. But I don't think I do anything. Keep everything. So cheers. Hello, I'm back from the thrift shop and grocery shopping, and look what I found. I had a good catch today. These balls from Lana Grossa. It's cool wool alpaca. It is the finest merino wool with a baby alpaca. So there were 2 balls of these. I have more balls, DK weight black and beige. And maybe I'm intending to knit a shawl out of it. I don't know when, but maybe in the future. Maybe I will make a Vertitionite in DK weight. That looks maybe also super nice. It's a super good idea. So I couldn't resist. €1 per ball, and it's really soft, so lovely. And these balls are from the store I worked for 35 years, the HEMA. And when I was a young girl, I was this department, the yarn department, was one of the departments I had to work on. And when I was younger, I don't know, I didn't like it because we have to fill the how do you say that? Where do you put everything in a shop? And normally, always where we had too many balls, it didn't fit on the shelves, and then we have to bring some back to the magazijn. How do you say magazijn? Well, so when I was younger, I was on this department, the yarn department at the HEMA, not only that, but this one was one of the things we sold. And now when I see it in the, it's 100% acrylic. I don't like acrylic so much, but I thought this is vintage Hema. I have more vintage Hema yarn just for, just as a reminder from earlier. Maybe I will knit something out of it or crochet a blanket maybe in the future. I don't know that yet, but I loved the colors, are really vintage. So that has to come with me. And I found a nice vintage mug. The mug is made in England, and these are Noord-Hollandse stolpboerderij. This is what you see in the northwest in Holland a lot, so that's what I like always to see. So I couldn't resist this mug and I took it with me. It was €1 and I have a magazine for 50 cents, and I'm going to cut some nice pictures out for my book, for my notation book. So I will fill that in first, drink water, and I had a bun for lunch. So, and then after that I'm going to sit and knit. I always have to do something in the morning, and then I can sit on the couch more relaxed, because then I know I got my groceries and I went away on a bike, and now I'm feeling like sitting down. So that's what I do. Look, I found this lovely doll, and it reminded me of my youth. And then I think I had this doll when I was a little child, but then I remembered it's the doll that was always in the dolls corner when we were at kindergarten. How do you say that in English? And that's the doll I always wanted to play with. My mother made clothes for that doll, and so that she reminded me of that, and she looks really good still. It's a vintage 70s doll. I can see that on the clothes because you can see it on the buttons. Yeah, so I'm very happy. It was €3 and I couldn't resist. I thought you have to come with us. Lovely, oh nice. It's super new. I think there's never been played with. €3. Welcome in our home, in our Cindy home. And I found, I think you call it a rocking chair. It's for my Cindy dolls, but I don't know why there's no bottom in this. But I will make a little carton piece and a cushion, so that my Cindy's can sit in this chair knitting. I like it. Good evening. Sorry, I was in shock by Mosi. I managed to finish clue 3. It's a really long piece. I will show you by daylight tomorrow how it looks. I have to weave in all the ends, so that's really much work. I made a mistake in the squares, or sorry, in the triangles, wedges. I have 3 more than you need to have, but yeah, I think it's okay. So I can start clue 4 tomorrow. And my little cat is really naughty. It's always when I want to go to bed, he's really active. Ow. Good evening. Here I am in my bed. I'm very tired. Very happy that clue 3 is done. It's a really nice feeling, the fabric that it made. So I'm very happy. I'm going to cast on, first I'm going to weave in the ends, I think, tomorrow, and then I'm going to cast on the new stitches. And the plan is now to do this first, of course, and when I feel like it, and my stitch count is a little, is not really too much, because I have 3 squares more than you need. Squares, I say squares, I mean triangles. Then I will be choosing maybe not to do the depth border, the extra border, So we'll see how that goes, but at first we're going to knit the last clue for this piece. So we'll see how that goes. I like my colors still. Maybe I'm going to use mohair next year. But this year I didn't do that. And but yeah, I like him. I like it a lot. And I'm going to sleep now. I'm really tired. My wrists hurt a lot from turning the work constantly, and my arms also. I thought Irina said in the fiber chats that we have already 14,000 stitches done, or was it only at the wedges? I don't know for sure, but it's a lot. So now I'm going to sleep, and I see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday. I'm on my way to my boyfriend's house, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm vlogging this week, so I stopped here at the horror tree. The last summer this was all grown, and now it is it's a little bit. You see a little bit through the lake. I think this looks really nice. It was rainy today, of this morning, and now it is sunny and it's getting 18 degrees. Too much for me, but yeah, we'll have to do with it. This looks nice. Ta-da! This is my finished clue 3, and I love it. It looks very different when you see it now further away. I have too many square triangles, so I don't know where it went wrong, but so I don't know if I can do the border because the stitch count of the stitch numbers doesn't. Yeah, I think I have more stitches than you need. But yeah, we'll go start this piece first, and that's clue 4, and then I'm going to decide if that is ready, if I think I want to do the extra border or not. Because I like the look of this border super much. I think that is maybe more like what suits me. So yeah, I'm happy. Yay! Good evening. I was very late. I wanted to show you what I did. I did the first repeat of the little bubble stitches. It's not very hard, but the lane you have to knit the 3 stitches together, that takes a long time. But I'm very happy. I started this afternoon, and this is what I did, and now it's 10 minutes to 12, so I knitted on all afternoon and night, yeah, with some pauses. But yeah, the rows are getting shorter each return, so yeah, it's I think that this was the first time, and I think when this repeats 2 times, I think it will be getting easier. You're getting used to the little bubble stitch. And the other part of the pattern, I did not look at it yet, but I will do that maybe tomorrow. But tomorrow morning, at first I go thrift shopping with one of my friends, and I decide when the top is ready, I will decide if I'm doing the extra border. So yeah, I can think about it for a while, but I really love it. Love the shawl. Still love to knit it, and yeah, happy that I'm clue 4 knitting. And now I'm going to sleep. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Saturday morning around 8 o'clock. At 6:30, Moshi was meowing in front of my door, so I let him in. Then we slept a little bit until 7:30, and I had just had my coffee and my porridge, and the cats had something to eat. And now Moshi is sleeping there again. He's growing big. He's eating a lot, and I think he has on this moment he's really quiet and sleepy. Sometimes in the morning he's very active, but not today. So I'm going to knit my square in my Cozy Memories blanket. I had started it yesterday already, so I'm trying to finish it, and then I'm going to take a shower and dress up because we're going to the thrift shopping today. There's a new thrift shop in here in the neighborhood in Enschede. It's called Rataplan, and I'm very curious. It's a yeah. Those shops are in the whole of the country. How do you say that? There are like no, I don't know how I can say that in English. But it's a new shop, so I'm very curious if that's nice. I'm knitting with this lovely pink. I love it. And got these balls from a viewer. I sent her some scrappy balls, and she sent me this lovely color among others. So I see you maybe later. So here we are at the new thrift shop. It was a Rataplan. It's a really nice shop. It reminded me a little bit of IKEA. It's all tidy up and nice, but it's all vintage stuff. I bought a chair there. You see it later. And this was another store, my marketplace or something. And we went to 6 thrift shops in total that day, and this was one of them. And here we drank a lovely coffee. This is the one in Losser, that's also in Twente, and this is a super nice shop, and it's not expensive at all. I loved this cupboard, but I don't have space for it, but it was a really nice to look at, and this vintage look, I love it. This was the last one. It was in Oldenzaal. There were already Christmas. The Christmas department was already open. Very much Christmassy stuff. I found that basket. It's a sewing basket, and it was a nice day all in all. But 6 shops is a lot for one day. Loved this piece, but I didn't buy it. Good afternoon. We went to 6 thrift shops today. It was a really nice day. It was good weather in the Netherlands. A little bit too warm, but very sunny and dry. And we went to Enschede. There was a new thrift shop, Rataplan. And I bought the same chair as you see there, the brown. They had another one in a slightly lighter shade of brown. So then that white chair is going out because that's broken. Yeah, and that's the cat's chair. Maybe Pookie don't like it if I get rid of it. But yeah, that you don't sit on that chair good anymore. And the new one is the new second-hand one was like that chair. Looked good and it sat really fine. So that's the mission. That chair has to go out before Monday. Monday I'm going to get I'm going to pick it up with my dad's fan. And then I found that sewing box for 175. It's really cheap. I love it. I think it's made by hand. The fabric around it, this vintage cuppa for 25 cents and the mug for 55 cents and a sweet Christmas fabric for 75 cents and this crochet booklet from the 70s. I love it, for 20 cents. So it was all really nice and cheap. And this is a little Mosey. He's really tired. Nana. And we're going to sit in it for a while now because I'm very tired. And it was the time of the month, and that means that I'm going to knit on my scrappy red tent sock. Sweet. Doei. Look at little, I want to say little Mosey, but he's growing so much. He's now nearly 14 weeks. He's a really sweet kitten cat. He's he wants to be with you. He let himself pick up easily, and he's giving you hugs, and it's a super sweet cat. He's now since 2 September here in this in our home, and I'm very happy with him. The other 2 cats are also really lovely, and it's going well with the 3. And I'm getting really happy from this little cat. He's my friend, but it's the cat from my son, of course. But I just want to say how lovely I think he is. And I'm glad we made the decision to take him in our home. Morning. It is Sunday, 27 October. I have my coffee and a croissant from the oven. Super nice, and I'm knitting my square. They changed the time. It was an hour early in the night, so we have an hour more to knit. Yay! And I was the old time awake at 8:15, so that was a really long, good night I made. I love it. And now I'm going to relaxing Sunday, drinking coffee and eating croissants, and knit, of course, a lot. So see you later. Hello. I'm in the meantime. It's still Sunday morning. It's 10:15, new time. I had knitted on my scrappy red sock yesterday evening, the whole evening until the toe, and then I did the toe this morning. I'm now weaving in the end, and then I will show you later how it looks on the sock blocker. Mosey's on my lap and Pookie's in front of the window, and we're watching little vlogs and relaxing this Sunday. I love it. This time, I hope it goes slowly today because I enjoy it a lot. But yeah, we have an hour extra, so that's really nice. And later I'm going to knit on my Stephen West shawl, and I'll show you that also later. Ta-da! It's ready. The first period sock. It's ready. The red sock, the red tent sock, the you name it sock. It's super nice. I think this part is the best. It's all the it was about the red colors. So all the red sock yarns I had, I put it in. This one is a merino. It's not a sock yarn, but I think it will go well in this sock. So happy that it's ready, and now cast on the second cuff, and then we go on with the Stephen West shawl. Good morning. It is Monday morning, around 9:30. I was not so early today. Normally my eldest son has to start early on Monday, and then I wake up. I'm getting awake from him. So now he has a day off today. Everybody's free in this house this Monday. So I slept a little bit longer. I'm knitting a square in my blanket, but I in between the camera and my knitting is the little Mosey cat. He's lying on my breast. He's sleeping. He was really sweet. He slept almost the whole night on my bed, on the end of my bed. So he's a little bit tired still. We slept through. Yeah, I went to the toilet a few times this night, and he was just staying on the bed sleeping, so that was really good. Today I'm going to pick up my chair I bought last Saturday at the thrift shop in Enschede. I will have to arrange some things in the living room to make that happen. So that's the thing I have to do, and groceries, of course, and cooking tonight, but we'll see that later. So yeah, see you later. New chair. I got a new chair from the thrift shop. I had already that dark brown chair, and now we have another brown. It's from IKEA. It's from the same. It's the same chair, and this one is a little bit lighter brown. We throw the old one away. The white one, that was really yeah, it was broken and dirty and so forth. So I think Pookie don't like it a lot, because that was her sleeping spot. But yeah, I put it cat in front of the window. I put a cat bed. Hopefully she will lie down there. I had just lunch, and now I have a cold milk because I'm very thirsty. This lovely mug I bought in London in 2018. And I have a coffee, and now I'm going to knit on the French sock and sit and rest for a bit, because I did a lot. And the French sock is here, and I have to knit on because Knit to Purl To is right around the corner, and then I have to take them with me for my friend Catherine. So see you later. Look, that's exactly what I wanted. Pookie is lying up behind the chair on the cat bed, and I love it. I hope it will stay that way. And little Mosi is on my lap. I'm knitting on the French sock, and I'm watching Lisa from 72 Stitches on Monday afternoon. I love it. She's always there on Monday, so I'm enjoying this really quiet moment. And on this fally day, it's rainy but outside, and I did a lot in the morning, and now I can sit in it. Oh, I love it. Good morning. It is, in the meantime, 8:30. We weren't so early awake. Moshi is sleeping in my bedroom the whole night. He's on my bed at the end of there, and he's super sweet. He sleeps the whole night, so I don't leave him in the room anymore alone, because he doesn't want that. He is searching for, I think, for warmth, and it's going super good. But he wasn't so early. I was awake at 7, and then he came lie with me in my arms, and then we slept another hour. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, I don't mind. And at 8 o'clock I thought, yeah, now it's good enough. I want to wake up. I'm knitting my square in my blanket, and was watching some vlogs from a few vloggers here in the Netherlands. Ideke from Ster Knit this Vlogtober, and she was wondering, we make an advent calendar for each other, a swap. She was wondering, if you make an advent calendar, is it important that you do balls or little skeins, or can you put it together with skeins and balls? And I thought, yeah, it doesn't matter. You can do some skeins and some balls, or only balls or only skeins. So that was funny to see. I always make balls because I don't like to make skeins. Skeins look nicer because you can see the colors better, but balls are handier because you can knit away right away with it. So yeah, I have three advent calendars this year. 2 swaps and a normal advent calendar, so can't wait that it's 1 December. Super nice, but I have to send them out. I think I will do that before 15 November so that everybody gets their calendars on time. So now I'm going to knit a little bit and see you later. Good evening, here is Ivonne again. I am lying in my bed. I wanted to knit on my Stephen West shawl, but I did just 2 rows. I wanted to finish my shawl, but I did not succeed this day, this Tuesday, 29 October. It was not the best day. I had a big migraine again. It was rainy, it was cold, I was feeling not good, and so I didn't knit a lot, and I'm not sure if I want to sit in front of the camera tomorrow morning. Normally I go sit and chat with you, but I think I will skip that, and I see you then next week with the podcast again. So maybe I will wake up tomorrow and think, okay, I will do it. I feel better and I do it, but then you see it after this, and otherwise then I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully I'm feeling better next week. Doei! Good morning. It is Wednesday, 30 October. Already 30 October. Where did the time go? I want to sit and talk with you a little bit about what how it goes with my Stephen West mystery knit-along, and drink tea with you. I've got a tea in this cup with all the stitches. It looks like all stitches. I did a weekly vlog this week. If it's you already seen it, and this is a little talk and knit and chat. No knit and chat, but talk and chat with you about my knittings this week. I'm not, of course, knitting on the Stephen West shawl. I didn't finish it yet. I nearly finished it, but I did some made some changes in the shawl because my head was not in the right space to follow the pattern exactly. But first I want to show you my 2 half finished object, my socks. So the first one is this one. This is my period sock. I told you about it before. The assignment was choose all red scraps from your stash and make a red sock. That was the assignment I had with a knitting friend. So that was really nice. And because I'm still have my periods, and I'm already 55, and I think give it to somebody else. I don't need it anymore. It's really a hard time for me now. A lot of headaches. In the period week, I lose a lot of blood, and this sock, that is orde aan de ongesteldheid. How do you say it? So I hope when the second sock is done that my periods don't come back anymore, because I'm a little bit ready with it. So Saturday I did the first part. I showed you already, I think. Then I was here at the heel flap. I think I was here the last time I showed it. And Saturday my period came again, and I was making the rest of the sock, the foot, the toe, and I think it's worked out really well. I love the I love how it looks, so that was surprisingly nice. A scrappy sock, of course, with all scraps that I had in my stash. This is 100% merino. That's not really sock yarn, but I thought on your foot it's not so bad. It will succeed. So I woven in all the ends. I already did the cuff from the other sock, casted it on right away, and now I'm here. So now when I feel like it, I can knit on it, and I will do that this week. Maybe I will go on and on and on, and I finish it soon, but you see that next week in the podcast. So that is one. Then I have the girlfriend sock from Catherine. She's in New York on this moment, and yeah, she knitted the leg, so she knits a longer leg than I do, and I knit the heel flap, gusset, and the rest of the sock. So I think this is a really nice color, really autumnal, but it wasn't the nicest yarn. It was a 1-ply, and yeah, it was not my favorite, but when it was finished I thought, oh, it's a nice look. It's really nice. So the first sock is ready. The second sock is here, and Katharina knitted the leg, so I'm going to start the heel flap today and the gusset, and I have to take it to knit to purl to. That's the time that we meet, and then yeah, then we can exchange our socks back to each other. So that was the other sock I knitted on. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't have, yeah, on this moment, a few weeks, it feels like I'm slowly knitting. It's yeah, something else in between all the time. Sometimes you have a day that you can knit a lot, but yeah, I don't know, it's not going really well. Maybe it's has to do with my how I feel. Don't feel too good. A lot of headaches. Yeah, menopause is not the nicest thing. I hope it's now really at the end, because I'm ready with it, because I don't feel very well. So it's a little bit hard, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why the knitting is not. I can knit things that I have to think about too much. I just need simple things. So I made a little, yeah, sometimes people say modification in the shawl, but I just chose to do the easy way. At first we had the squares, of course, my mystery knit-along. I'm talking about my mystery knit-along from Stephen West, the Go-Go Dynamo. Last time I showed it, I was here at the wedges, scallops, how do you call them, triangles, and I liked to do it. After 4 wedges of scallops, I could do the repeat from from my head. I didn't have to look at the pattern. Then I saw that one of the triangles was too small. I think it's this one. But then I thought, yeah, sorry, I saw it too late. I'm knitting on, and I will see how it goes at the end. And in the end, Ivonne has too many stitches. I saw that Martin from Knit 365 from in the UK had the same problem. I was watching fiber chats, and I had the same problem, but I had exactly too many stitches that I could do 3 more triangles. Yeah, and that was lucky. I was lucky that I had exactly the amount of stitches you needed. So I have 42 wedges, triangles, how do you say? And I'm completely fine with that. But then I thought, maybe when I have to pick up the stitches for the extra border, if I want to do that, I don't think I'm doing that, but yeah, you never know. is my stitch count. Yeah, does I have the right amount of stitches? But yeah, we'll see that. At first I'm going to finish the shawl on top. I like the middle mini bubbles. Yeah, I like them, but I made a few little mistakes. Sometimes I lost a slip stitch, and I thought, where is that gone? Or did I forget it? I don't know. But yeah, I like the look of it, but it's not perfect. And because I have a variegated, how do you say that? A little bit speckly yarn, the contrast color, it was sometimes hard to see if the dark brown in the speckles is also dark brown. So I think I made the mistake there. Then I tried to do the triangles, the slip stitches, but when I saw the triangles, I already thought, don't know if I like that in the shawl. I like round. I like in this shawl. I like the round circles and the bubbles, and then you get triangles. Yeah, these triangles I think are different. So I was doubting to do stripes like I did now. But yeah, I thought, Ivonne, come on, you have to try it. You don't think you can do it. No, and so I tried it, but in the contrast color row 4, I made a mistake, and I could not see what I did wrong, and I was tired, and I didn't feel like it, and I thought I want to do just stripes. So I placed a lifeline because of otherwise I was losing all the stitches, and I chose to do just stripes like in the Vertices Unite. I love that look always, and I'm really pleased that I did that. It's a little bit simpler, but not I like it a lot. So I'm on the second repeat of the stripes, and I thought I would finish it yesterday, but yesterday was a bad day for me. So it didn't work out, so I left it on the needle, and now I'm hopefully, today is Wednesday, finish it today, and then the last part of the mini bubbles, and I have to do some decreases, and then the top is ready, and I think then that the shawl is also ready. So this is my, until now, my Stephen West Mystery Knit-along, the Go-Go Dynamo. I love the process again, but sometimes it was a struggle. I don't know if I like the half circular. I like the model, but all the stitches, and then you have to count them exactly because you have to do a pattern. And yeah, when you knit back on the wrong side row, it has to be the same amount of stitches, and that's where it went wrong. And that was also at the brioche part. I didn't do the brioche. Later I did the eyelets, so that's easier. And I made a mistake with the contrast color, and I had to do the eyelets in the contrast color and the stripes in the main color, but I changed it. So this is my look, and I like it a lot. So no, I'm not perfect. That's that is what it is, and I look forward to finish it so I can go on with all my other projects on my needles. I have I think 5 socks on the needles, and I have a shawl I want to finish in November. November will be the month of finishing things. I'm want to cast on new things, but I have to finish some socks first. And maybe I want to knit a cardigan, but I'm also I have my pingono on the needles, and that is the thing I want to knit on when the shawl's ready. So pingono is a mindless knit. I love it, and that's on the needles already. But I will show you next week where I'm at there in there. So that was it for this week. I hope you liked it a lot. Again, the weekly vlogs and my talking at the end. Sorry for my tired head and my, how do you say it in English, my wallen under my eyes. Hope you enjoy fall. I do, but yesterday was a dark day, sort of, and hopefully today it will be better. I'm going to drink my tea and I'm going to edit the vlogs, and I will thank you for watching. If you like this, maybe you're here for the first time. I'm Ivonne, by the way, and I have a knitting podcast and a weekly vlog. That I'm alternating. One week the weekly vlog and the other week the podcast. So hopefully you liked it, and I'll see you next week. Like and subscribe, and see you later. Doei!